including 2 new ebooks, Alexander, one on Ukrainegate and one on Epstein, with a foreword written by yourself.
Indeed, each book has a foreword written by me, and as in the Epstein book, I go into some detail to discuss the extraordinary mystery of this very strange man, the fact that we really ultimately know so little about him. We know that he became incredibly rich. We don't really know how he became so rich. We know a lot about the kind of people he was involved with. And the thing that we also know about him, of course, is that he was an arch criminal who carried out the most appalling crimes, and that he was able to do it in full public view without anybody doing anything, apparently, to bring him to heel. And that what eventually brought him down was not, as I think many people think, law enforcement. It was the fact that after 2014, a string of his victims started to bring civil claims against him in various courts. The accumulation of the evidence just simply became, in the end, too strong. And at that point, very much to Epstein's own surprise, the FBI finally acted. But if you want to get an overview of the kind of man Epstein was, to the extent that we can possibly know, and of the nature of the scandal that surrounds him, and of the extraordinary wall of silence that has descended around both him and the scandal, especially since his, frankly, rather strange death, then, as I said, go to our book and you'll find it all there. And as for Ukrainegate, what we try to show in this book that we've done on Ukrainegate, which I try to bring out in the preface, is how absolutely non-existent this whole impeachment saga is, how it goes completely against all the precedents established in previous impeachments, how there is no crime or indeed any clear evidence of wrongdoing on the part of anybody involved. It turns out it's all a product of a group of bitter officials within the US bureaucracy who were worried about possible changes to the US's Ukrainian policy, teaming up with the Democrats who have had it in for Donald Trump ever since he was elected. So in a way, it's another conspiracy, if you will, this time a conspiracy against Donald Trump. And the thing that links it together with Epstein is that once again, we have a media, a mainstream media, that simply isn't reporting the story in the proper and correctly factual way. So that's what we aim to do in our 2 ebooks. You can find those on our shop.